Building generational wealth and leaving a legacy is something many of us aspire to achieve. It's about creating a financial foundation that not only supports your own life, but also provides for the generations that come after you. This isn't just about accumulating money, it's about passing on the knowledge, values, and strategies that will allow your family to thrive long after you're gone. But how do you go about building this kind of wealth? In this video, we'll break down the steps you need to take to build generational wealth and leave a legacy that will last for generations. 10. Start with a clear vision of your legacy. Before diving into the practical steps of wealth building, it's important to define your vision. What does your legacy look like? Is it creating a family business that thrives for generations? Or is it ensuring that your children and grandchildren are financially secure, with the freedom to pursue their dreams without the burden of debt? Starting with a clear vision will guide all your decisions, from how you manage your finances to how you invest in your family's future. This vision doesn't just need to focus on wealth. Values, education, and family connections are also integral parts of a legacy. If your goal is to provide financial security for future generations, your vision might include helping family members start businesses or giving them the tools to build their own wealth. 9. Master the basics of financial education. The foundation of building generational wealth is financial literacy. To pass on wealth successfully, you need to understand how money works, including saving, investing, taxes, and debt management. Financial education empowers you to make sound decisions that will set up not only you, but also future generations for success. Start by familiarizing yourself with the basics: budgeting, managing debt, and understanding different types of investments. As you grow in knowledge, learn about more advanced topics like tax strategies, real estate investing, and estate planning. This knowledge will be crucial not just for you, but for future generations as well, as they will be the ones inheriting and managing the wealth you build. Investing in financial education, whether through books, courses, or financial advisors, is one of the best investments you can make. The more financially savvy you become, the more effectively you can manage your wealth and build a solid foundation for future generations. 8. Develop a wealth-building strategy. Building generational wealth isn't about getting lucky. It's about creating a plan and sticking to it. One of the key elements of building wealth is having a clear wealth-building strategy. This strategy will involve regular saving, wise investing, and perhaps even creating business ventures. Your wealth-building strategy might include investing. The stock market, real estate, and businesses are common avenues for growing wealth. Understanding how to invest wisely and choosing vehicles that offer growth over time, like stocks or real estate, is key. Entrepreneurship. Starting and growing a successful business is one of the most effective ways to build wealth. Many of the wealthiest families today built their fortunes through entrepreneurship, and passing on that entrepreneurial mindset can keep wealth alive across generations. Real estate. Owning property, especially rental property, can generate passive income and appreciation over time. Real estate is a tried and true way to build wealth that can be passed on. Developing a wealth-building strategy also means consistently monitoring your progress and adjusting when necessary. It's not enough to just save or invest. You need to make sure your wealth is growing over time and not sitting stagnant. 7. Create multiple streams of income. One of the most important wealth-building principles is diversifying your income sources. Relying on a single paycheck or one source of income can be risky. To create generational wealth, it's essential to develop multiple income streams that generate cash flow. These income streams might include side businesses. Start a business that can be passed down to future generations. This could be anything from an online store to a local service-based business. Investments. Invest in dividend-producing stocks, bonds, or real estate. These investments provide ongoing income that can supplement your salary or savings and can be passed down. Intellectual property. If you have a creative mind, producing intellectual property, like books, music, or patents, can create ongoing royalties that add up over time. Having multiple income streams not only gives you a safety net in case one income source dries up, but it also accelerates your ability to build and pass on wealth. It's the key to diversifying your financial portfolio and ensuring that wealth grows, even during times of financial hardship. 6. Invest in real estate for long-term gains. Real estate is one of the most reliable and time-tested ways to build wealth over time. The value of property generally appreciates, and in addition, rental properties can provide steady, passive income. Whether it's buying a family home, purchasing rental properties, or investing in real estate investment trusts, REITs, real estate can be a significant part of your wealth-building strategy. When you invest in real estate, you're not just building wealth for yourself. You're building wealth that can be passed down. Rental properties can provide long-term income that will support your family for generations. And real estate also tends to appreciate, so the value of your assets will likely increase over time. In addition, real estate can be leveraged to acquire more properties, creating a snowball effect of wealth building that can last for generations. The key is to purchase properties in areas with growth potential and make sure that the property is generating a consistent return on investment. 5. Focus on building assets, not just income. It's easy to focus on earning a high income, but the real key to generational wealth lies in building assets. And income is fleeting. It's something you have to work for continuously. Assets, on the other hand, are investments that generate income over time and grow in value. Building assets might include investing in stocks, real estate, or intellectual property, as mentioned earlier. The wealthiest families aren't just focused on earning, they're focused on acquiring and growing assets that will outlast them. Consider focusing your efforts on accumulating assets that generate passive income or appreciate over time. Stocks that pay dividends, real estate properties that provide rental income, or even building a successful family business can all provide long-term wealth that's not dependent on a paycheck. 4. Teach financial literacy to your family. One of the most important steps in building generational wealth is ensuring that future generations are financially literate. Without this knowledge, your wealth can quickly be depleted or mismanaged. Passing down financial education to your children and grandchildren is just as important as passing down the wealth itself. Start by teaching your children about the basics of money management, things like budgeting, saving, investing, and understanding debt. As they grow older, teach them more advanced topics like investing in stocks, real estate, and taxes. Having an open conversation about money within the family will also normalize wealth building and financial responsibility. It ensures that future generations are equipped to make smart decisions with the wealth you pass down, rather than squandering it. Third, plan for taxes and estate planning. Estate planning is crucial to preserving your wealth and ensuring that it's passed down smoothly. Without a solid plan in place, your heirs could face high taxes or even legal battles when inheriting your estate. By planning ahead, you can minimize the tax burden and ensure that your wealth is distributed according to your wishes. A good estate plan involves creating a will, setting up trusts, and understanding the tax implications of your assets. Trusts are particularly useful because they allow you to specify exactly how and when your wealth is distributed, and they can also reduce estate taxes. Work with an estate planner and tax professional to ensure that your estate plan is solid. This way, when it's time for your heirs to inherit your wealth, they can do so with minimal complications, and your legacy can continue to grow. 2. Build a strong family foundation. Building generational wealth isn't just about money, it's also about family values. A strong family foundation that prioritizes education, entrepreneurship, and financial responsibility can help ensure that your wealth-building efforts are successful for generations to come. Fostering a culture of hard work, responsibility, and ambition within your family can ensure that future generations are equipped to manage and grow the wealth you pass down. Encourage family members to take ownership of their financial future, whether through education, investments, or business ventures. 1. Be patient and stay the course. Building generational wealth doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and perseverance. Whether you're starting from scratch or building on an existing foundation, the key is to stay focused on your long-term goals and remain patient. It's easy to get distracted by short-term financial goals or the desire for quick success, but generational wealth requires a long-term mindset. Stick to your strategy, be disciplined about your investments, and keep your eye on the prize, a legacy that will support your family for generations. Building generational wealth isn't just about stacking up cash. It's about laying a solid foundation that supports your family for the long term. Start by having a clear vision, mastering financial education, and developing a wealth-building strategy focused on accumulating assets. Teach your family the principles of financial literacy and create a strong estate plan. But above all, be patient and stay focused on your long-term goals. Following these steps will help you build a legacy that lasts for generations to come. Want to learn more about securing your family's financial future? Hit that subscribe button for more tips on building lasting wealth.